Welcome to Nickel City X-Wing, everybody. Continuing coverage of XTC 2021, basically a World Cup of X-Wing. We have got an all-important Game 7 for you tonight between Japan and Mexico. Japan needs this victory to stay in the tournament and give themselves a chance at moving on. And Mexico just, wants to win because we're all competitive here. I am not alone, though. I am joined by Andrew, aka Le Chancelier, straight from, I'm gonna guess, southeastern France. Nailed it! Let me make sure they can actually hear you. I've done this to Ando before, and I feel like I might have done it to you. I did. Tell them all I was right again.
Yeah, you are correct. You are correct.
Nailed it. Love it. Love it. How are you doing, Andrew? How's life? How's the family? How's the kids,
It's doing fine. It's midnight where I am, so...
Yeah, it's very late where you are. Very late. 6:30 here. I believe in Japan it's maybe like 8:30? 7:30 a.m.?
Should be around 8, because I think between France and Japan there is a 7-hour difference, so might go to 8 a.m. right now.
Yeah,
or something like this.
Put my glasses on so I look cool and pop punk. Let's go. I'm gonna clean my glasses off first before I put them on so I can actually see. Do you want to go down one of these lists? It's not exactly complicated.
Yeah, no, but which one do you like the most, so that I take the other?
I like Paul's better, but it's not that important to me.
So you'd like to present on the left, right?
Yeah. You go
Okay.
for Beto's on the right.
Okay,
there,
perfect.
First order.
All right, so for the first order, okay. So basically, you've got a Zeta Squadron Survivor plus cluster missiles and passive sensors, and you've got that times 4. So basically, you've got the classic passive plus missile carrier, but this time it's a cluster and not a concussion. Cluster allows to perform 2 attacks a turn if you've got 2 targets that are close to each other and still in range of the missile. And with them is the Captain Phasma with targeting synchronizer, allowing those Zeta to basically ignore the target lock requirement, so they can shoot once without the target lock and shoot another time without the target lock. She also has the cluster missiles plus passive sensors thing, and her ability is while she defends after the neutralize result step, another ship close to her, which means 0 to 1, must suffer a hit or a crit to cancel one of the matching results. So basically, she is giving those friends her damage.
Sounds good. Sounds tasty.
Oh,
And those clusters probably not gonna pay off in the way clusters pay off usually with like double shots around. But they do have 4 charges, which means 4 3-dice attacks for cheaper than, say, Special Forces Gunner. And for Paul, representing the island nation of Japan, he's running a Jedi Knight with the Delta 7B title, adds an offensive dice, lowers an agility, and adds 2 shields. And then he's running a Jedi Knight with a Delta 7B title. And then to switch it up a little bit, he's running a Jedi Knight with a Delta 7B title. And then also, to really take it into left field, he's running a Jedi Knight with the Delta 7B title. As we look at setup here, you can see he's spreading his Jedi far apart. He doesn't want to cluster them up. Doesn't want to give multiple shots per round. As is typical of these SF formation, they are going to stick together as much as they can. They got that nice little lane up top. They actually have the SS have a great lane of entry right now, with those obstacles being kind of middle right. They have a nice turn in there. I like this setup for the First Order. Get your bets in. Exclamation point nickels. See how many nickels you have to bet. At some point, probably at the end of the month, we're gonna do the top 20 nickel people will get this. Colin Jostero gets. Yeah, there we go. Colin Jostero. It's a Captain Jostero alt art, but with Colin Jost because I am super clever. So Andrew, if you were a betting man, where would your nickels go right now?
I don't know, because like the SF did prove that they are quite annoying. Yeah, I mean an annoying ship, and you've got 5 of them right now. And but the thing is, the Jedi have the initiative. Like for Phasma, no, but for the Initiative 2 SF, they can like initiative kill. Cluster won't be relevant in this game, but still this is a 4 charges of 3 attack dice at range 2, because like at range 1 you are already shooting 3 dice. So I would say Jedi, to be fair.
Looks like they're starting. Gotta wait for them to start the timer.
Yeah. Oh, you're correct. Do you want me to click that?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Just there you go. And perfect.
Yep.
It's done.
Appreciate you. They're wasting no time. They're moving fast.
Yep.
Ethical betting 69-69 on the First Order. Like one does. Right now, bet's completely even, 3-3. They'll close once we start getting first shots here. Jedi super good with reposition. Does the fact that Japan needs this game, they like need it. If they don't win this game, there's no chance for them moving on. Does that play into anything? Is there any like gotta have it-ness that maybe increases performance?
Yeah, I believe under pressure people reveal their true nature, right?
Exactly.
So you can either just lose your momentum or be the strongest guy. So we
Do you
might
think
see.
we're gonna learn about Paul as a person today?
Not as a person, but maybe as a player.
Okay. All right, listen, I'm down to learn about Paul. He seems like a nice guy. Perhaps interesting. His ping is not of someone that's in Japan, so I don't trust him a little bit. His ping is very good. It's like he's next door.
I think I heard that some of Japanese players are actually in America, so might be relevant.
Maybe we'll see. You want to start a scandal? You want to start an XTC scandal?
No, absolutely not. I was not there.
All right, McLeod in chat says, Venga Beto, enseñales de que están hechos las enchiladas y dales chile pa que les arda. I see, I'm going to try and translate here. That says, let's go Beto. That part's easy. Don't know what enseñales means. De que están hechos las enchiladas. I know what enchiladas are, but I don't want to admit it because, fat dude. And let's go to chili, or I have no idea what he's saying. I assume it's all good stuff.
Probably.
And again, these SFs moving fast.
I mean, you basically assume that Red is going to 5 straight, so might as well just try and target lock as many ships as you can.
Yeah, get those locks, just in case he tries something cheeky with Red. You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, but we've all thought the 5 straight here, though, I believe. Like, let's be clear. And I think the Jedi would do well to try and flip this map a little bit and start this attack coming up into the obstacle so they're not engaging just a line of ships. That target lock is just out.
If you engage on the bottom of the map, you are probably going to have some good moment with the Jedi, but if you engage just where red is, it is probably just a game over already. So
yeah, you want to engage like in these obstacles. So I like where like blue and green are headed. I think yellow and red are probably headed in that same direction.
Mm-hmm. A very good move with red would have been a 3 hard, but unfortunately, the dial doesn't contain the 3 hard. So
yeah, it's one of those. I think nothing wrong with this. You boost out, give yourself a little more room.
Mm-hmm. Maybe also the ability not to go to the left of the debris cloud, but to the right, going as fast as you can to go in the center of the map. Because like if you're going to do the big turn, you are probably going to have some SF moving as fast as you are, so might be a problem.
Indeed, and remember these SFs have that heavy weapons turret. So when their arcs in the back, they are able to fire their munitions out of the back. Really good ability that hurts my soul. Major duties too with the 600 bit cheer. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that. I keep saying sir. I don't know if it's a sir, but you know what? Chances are. Gosh, this game is really, it's all going to come down to that first engagement, you know?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Getting that first engagement just right is going to be of paramount importance, especially to Paul. I feel like the first engagement can go a little bit wrong for these SFs because there's so much beef there and there's 5 of them. But just the fact that you can shoot out the back is such a big help.
Yeah, like the first engagement, if not that good, could be relevant when you consider that the second one could be even even better, because they just have to basically passive sensors if target lock is out, or just taking a regular action and then rotate the turret. And now you're just doing the thing once again, but with Jedi trying to escape and you being pretty fine shooting out the back. So pretty menacing, for sure.
Absolutely. It's these beginning minutes where I like never know what to say. Just like, well, players are gonna set up for position, obviously. There's really only so much happening. Nothing in the game has happened so far. There's no story of the game yet. So
yeah.
3 hards. We're gonna try and give themselves a little more room by barrel rolling here. I like that. You want to keep as much open space as you can.
Yeah, because hard turn can be hard for those SF, as the 1 hard is red, so you do not want to be so close that you need to do the hard one.
Yeah, they are not knife fighters.
Oh no.
How much of the First Order is a knife fighter? Not these boys. And they too, they know they're not getting shots this turn. So like they're just setting up for next turn. Do you think there's any point where we see them split up into a different elements and try and target different ships?
I mean, it depends, because like if going in front of an obstacle can be the the reason why they are going like 2 to the left, 2 to the right, or just trying to keep a Jedi into the arc, and this could be a reason why you see some bank to the left, bank to the right, or heart to the left, heart to the right, and like you basically are getting some kill box, but like most ships are doing kill box by coming from different angles and like having their front arc attack on the kill box. But those ships are funny because like they are going to show their back arcs to the kill box, and they are going to shoot missiles with it, which is always nice to see.
You say nice to see, I see terrible.
I mean, I like the ship as it's quite fun, but to be fair, I prefer the TIE heavy, which is
I
basically
really like the heavy.
Yeah, it's the same ability, the same thing about turret being the arc of special weapon, but this time it's the cannon, and I really enjoy cannons in the game. So
Yeah, sync laser cannon is so good. So good.
So Phasma is on the center more. So she's not doing the bank maneuvers that are pretty fast to catch up those SF that will be shorter for to go to the center of the map. So might be good, might be bad. I mean, to be fair, I'm not like really strong analyzing these lists. To like put a swarm and I'll be probably coherent in my words, but like these lists, I don't know what to say about them. It's not my archetype, so.
Sure. Don't worry about it. I don't know if you've ever watched Nickel City before, but I would say analyzing is not what we do here.
Yeah, but like, I mean, Jedi's and SF are probably one of the ships that I played the least, and my whole X-wing career.
Why do you hate Jedi? Why do you hate Jedi?
No,
Andrew, why do you hate it? Answer the question.
I did not say that. Though I preferred Jedi General in the Edda, to be honest, but it's just that, I mean, to be completely honest, I think I played the Ada Sprite once in my whole life.
So you hate Jedi, and why is that, Andrew? Answer the question.
Because I'm a separatist, and separatists hate Jedi, right?
Okay, all right. We all learned it here. You guys heard it here first. Le Chancelier is a separatist. He is CIS.
That's not a secret.
He hates Jedi. And I also have it on good authority that because of his hatred of Jedi, he also hates dogs. Why do you hate dogs?
Because I love cats.
Okay, see, I was just trying to stir the pot, but now we got some real truth out of him. That's what we do here. We don't analyze games. No. We get the truth about people. This is a show about humanity.
So I'm being judged right now. Okay, I see.
I think I might be being judged a little more than you are at this point. People who are just tuning in for the first time being like, I want to see some X-Wing. I'm like, what is this idiot talking about?
You've got an excuse. It's midnight, but my time, but that they don't know, so.
Yeah, it's really late here, everybody. It's definitely not 7 p.m.
I like the approach of the Jedi, but the problem with this approach is you aim to go on their back, on the back of the SF, but if you do so, yeah. This is the annoying part of this ship, right? It's like you cannot engage a ship with only considering that you go on their left and right arc. It's just even not possible, I believe. Like to do that so perfectly would require some heavy knowledge of the game, and like I would not recommend to invest any time in doing so, because it's not even relevant in your like X-wing player's life. But then again, by facing those ships, you're just thinking that it might be relevant.
Yeah, and
But,
what he's doing here too is he's opening up different avenues of attack, and I talk about this a lot. Is presenting different avenues of attack. If he wants to rotate the arcs onto like blue coming in, then you know that's going to leave it open for green, yellow, and red, and vice versa. If he wants to keep those arcs on green, yellow, and red, he's going to leave it open for blue coming back. I do think the Jedi probably want to converge at some point from these different angles. A barrel roll would be off the board. So
yeah. So nope, it's not possible. But yeah, I mean, they've got, each of them, the Jedi, have the ability to basically take an SF by themselves. The problem with this is that you can lose like the same amount of points you just took, and even more if you consider that there are 4 Jedi and 5 SF. But anyway, I believe at this point, with having an higher initiative, coming to a point where every Jedi is separated, and you can have some delayed engagement from different angles, is quite interesting, because this is probably the best way to force your opponent to choose. And I mean, what it makes me think of is the Nantex for a bit. It's like you probably aim to do the same thing as you want to line up bullseyes, etc. And what it helps you with is that your opponent must choose at some point to which target he is committing. And when he does that, you basically are winning like some kind of a battle at this point, because by choosing, he's choosing not to shoot something, and by choosing not to shoot something, well, you can go harder at his list with the thing he's trying not to shoot at. So I'm not sure if I'm clear. It's late once again, but like basically, if you commit to a Jedi, there are 4 other coming from different angles that can basically do the work of the one that is being shot. So it's looking quite good, I believe.
Yeah, I like what the Jedi are doing, but I also like what the SFs are doing. I think the SFs are doing the right thing too, keeping together and giving them the most space in open areas that they can. The Trid says, watch for the 5s from the SFs. People always forget about it, and they can be very potent. Now, he led off with 2 5s in a row, so I hope that Paul hasn't forgotten about it, but you never know.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like the SFs are like a combination A-wing TIE fighter, you know, with the turrets.
Yeah, kind of. But the thing is, with this list, even though red would be the preferred target at this point with all the locks that he has, like doing a 5 and red being out of range 2 is not that big of a thing, because in this particular list, those are cluster missiles and not concussion. So
range 1
even though you are shooting 2 attack dice times the number of ships that are in range, you are not shooting 3 with an effect that basically deals, flips a card to a critical side. So not looking good, but not looking as bad as it could in the end. So staying range 3 might be a solution, like, because when you usually face this list, it's got concussion, and when it's got concussion, you want to avoid range 3, so you go fast. And if you go fast, you go range 1, and range 1 is not that good, but it's better than taking a crit 1 times out of 2. But with concussion, yeah, it's a bit different.
Here. Yeah, so at range 3, the game SF is a 2 attack, 3 agility. At range 3, the Delta 7s are 3 attack, 3 agility. So the Delta 7s want range 3. That's what they want. That's where the numbers favor the Deltas the most. That said, there are not a lot of agility in this game. Every ship on the board has 2 agility base right now, so I mean, you get some bangers in, you can do some damage.
Yeah, and the problem is Jedi will probably take target locks. No, it's the point. Will take focus most of the time, where the SF will probably try and take some target locks or at least passive sensors. So that means Initiative 3 taking some shots with focus, and Initiative 2 responding with unmodded defense dice. So could be big also.
Also, what you could see, and I'm not saying you will, but what you could see are the Jedi actually taking target locks and using that force as a kind of a half-second mod there. So you could end up with like one end. It's not fully double modded, but double modded shots. And here are some banks in, kind of leaving the door for that blue 7B to come in and make some noise. Pink,
I believe he's
doesn't
debating.
have a lock, so he might passive. And he's just gonna go and say, you know what? I'm not passive. You be passive. I'm gonna be hardcore. Pink goes for the lock. So pink,
Could be
yellow, and green
dangerous.
already have locks.
Yeah, could be
So
dangerous.
he's splitting up a little bit. I don't know if that was a
Alright.
mistake in the dial. It doesn't look like it.
No, because when he just moved pink before, he just went on the dials again to reset. So I believe this was his choice.
Nice of Paul to let him do that.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, nothing is revealed on Paul's side, so
Yeah.
you did not reveal anything, so might as well. But then again, yeah, it's cool.
One of the mods put up a poll. Who draws first blood? Long live, live the Jedi? Okay. My mods can't type, that's fine. The disciplined Empire. They're not. Empire's not in this. And the third option, no damage, final salvo. We've already had one of those games. Have you ever seen a 0-0 game go to final salvo? Because I have.
I played one.
Ooh, look at you. Fancy.
I had one, yeah, and I already saw, yeah, I believe. But on stream, I'm not quite sure. I had some like X to X and then final salvo for sure, but 0-0 final salvo. I lived one. I'm quite sure I saw one, but I did not had one on stream. No.
Little surprised we didn't get the turn in from Red. Well, I'm not that surprised because he probably didn't want to face 5 shots. Phasma does have targeting synchronizer. So maybe that is the thing, is my dice cam disconnects. Fucking champ.
Oh. I believe you have one more turn to reset that, because I think that there won't be any engagement.
Blue might shoot. It's your stream now. You talk.
Oh, okay. Hello, people. End of commentary. Yeah, I mean, I could have understand the one hard with the red Jedi, one hard and barrel to the left, because at this point you would have yellow committed between the debris clouds, the red one on Paul's side of the map, and then blue on the front and green on the center. It would have just looked perfect for engagements coming from everywhere. So
Phasma
I don't know.
reaches out for a lock, can't find it. We'll lock that cloud. Screw clouds, am I right, everybody? The Jedi, ooh, no shots.
Yeah.
Oh, he really wanted that one. Green knows that there's no shot here.
Yeah. I think Beto has some interest to see if blue has a shot, because sometimes with TTS, there is this moment when you
Weird
try
angle.
and reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird angle.
I mean, with the medium base size, it's even more clear because, like, the medium base is like, you know, the little piece of plastic on each side of the medium base is a bit thicker than those of the small size, and when you're measuring from a small to a medium and then from a medium to a small, you often forget that you are measuring from the attack arc to the base, and by doing so, medium bases like sometimes miss some shots that small bases are having, even though there is like such a small amount of difference because of the base size. So it's quite fun. I mean, I once had the case in TTS, and then I looked at my in real life small bases and medium bases. I was like, okay, now I understand why. It's fun.
This is going to be an interesting engagement here. I feel like if you're going to bet, you should probably bet before next turn. I feel like this next turn here is going to be where we engage. 25 minutes has passed, and you know what? With you, it feels like only 19.
Oh,
I'm very sweet.
you're being too kind.
I'm a sweet guy, ladies. That's what my Tinder profile says. Greg, sweet guy.
You still have some, like, I would say 3-5 minutes to swipe if you want before
Yeah,
they
right.
engage.
Did get a match, but apparently the profile says IG, Snapchat, and OnlyFans. So it's just someone promoting themselves. Yay for me.
Oh. I mean, at this point, they can also give Twitch accounts. It's pretty much the same.
I would rather a Twitch account. At least we'd have something to talk about. Like, oh, you stream? Me too. Don't you hate it when you're on a 90-second delay?
I don't know delay. I'm on hot tub.
I wish I was in a hot tub. Be nice.
That could be good. It's warming up in France, so.
Yeah, it's
Pools
full on
and-
summer here, but this week the weather has been a little bit weird. It's been 68 degrees right now. They couldn't even do me the favor of being 69. Come on, game.
Oh yeah, it's true. You speak in Fahrenheit.
Yes, the
I was
only
like,
actual
68.
temperature scale. You
Yeah,
Celsius people
sure.
are just like, hey, you know what sounds cool? 16, but it's hot.
Yeah, I don't even know how.
Doesn't that bother you? It's not like precise. You're like, the difference between 16 and 17 can be like a big difference.
Yeah, but like it's. I mean, there are two scales. I don't know if it's the same
Sure.
at
Sure,
your
you
place,
got,
but like.
you got Celsius and Kelvin.
Yeah, no. But what I mean is like you've got some Celsius thing, and then the feelings of it, which means
Oh,
like
so
it
like
can
it feels
be.
like it's a blank, but
Yeah.
it feels like whatever. Yeah, we have a feels like temperature. We only
It's
kind of
23,
use that
but
in
it
the
feels
winter.
like 30.
Yeah. We basically use that in winter. It's like, it's 17 degrees outside, but it feels like negative 45. Get fucked, Buffalo.
Yeah, I don't know the conversion about this. Like, let me just a bit. Because like in where I live, sometimes temperatures reach like very good amount.
Just give it to me in Celsius. I'll have Siri do it for us.
Okay, like you can reach up to the maximum that I saw was like 42.
Hey Siri, what is 42 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit, the one true temperature?
And like when they
I
are
found this
saying
on the
like
web
it's
for what is 42 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit, the one to temperature. Check it out.
Don't fuck with Siri, she'll fuck you up. See, 42. That is 107 degrees, man. Hot.
Yeah, and the thing is, like when it's like summer, in a month or so, we will have some things like it's 42 degrees, but it's 38 when you reach some shadow. You're like, okay, I'm good
Nice.
about that, but like there is no shadow.
Here is
anywhere,
the five forwards we were warned about.
Ooh, and blue did commit. Oh, try and block.
Going
Okay.
for the block skis.
So, with yellow, I assume he's going bank and take a target lock? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna passive, or you just get it. I think you just get it, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
No,
oh, okay, well.
Well, it's the same difference, right?
Yeah. At this point, it doesn't really matter. Ooh, okay, so he's going to evade everything. That's not really...
Yeah, so you boost left, barrel roll right.
I'm not sure you have the place to do that.
I think you do. The one
But the
bank
thing
is
is you
always just a little more than you think it is.
You could also try and boost bank to the right. But then you can just like barrel roll left and as he's doing and boost straight, and this would go out of every arc. I mean, before Phasma moves, obviously.
Yeah, I think that probably did it for you.
The focus is preventing me from seeing what I want to see, but
We can't touch it.
yep,
We're not
it's
God.
not my game. Beware, do not interfere.
Yeah, and I think you just barrel roll boost and avoid your shots. I think if you boost right, you can probably. Oh no, he's gonna say, oh, you know what? I'll take your range threes. I'm not
Yeah,
scared
because
of you.
like the thing is that what? Oh, good call.
What a move!
The one hard to the left with red next turn is looking very good because you can have also yellow doing a one hard, but this time to the right. I'm talking about the Jedi. So in this situation, you pretty much are going to have some killbox with only those two Jedi onto green and pink. So it could be looking very good at this point.
The blue Jedi is choosing full-on violence. Taking
so
that
it means
target
that,
lock on yellow.
yeah. Oh, and what is the guy doing? Boosting? No. Like, oh, okay,
He did a
redoing
barrel
the...
roll. Yeah, he's just trying to get a little bit of cloud cover.
Oh, yeah,
Against
you're
the blue
right.
shot.
Good call, good call.
The captain of Spain says, the forecast here in Spain expects 48 degrees Celsius for Tuesday in the southern part of the country. I believe that's about 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
48, ouch.
Hey Siri.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
What's 48 centigrade in Fahrenheit?
48 degrees Celsius is 118.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
118 degrees. Holy
It's
shit.
Oh, man.
Speaking of heat, I watched In the Heights last night. Woo. Good movie.
I cannot relate. I don't know what this is, to be fair, but...
Well, it was a Broadway musical, not a book. Not a book. And it looks like this is going to be the first shots of the game. This is green onto yellow. Natty's to kick us off.
Oh, man. I just missed the roll. I'm not having the dice cam, so... Okay. Ooh.
And it's going to be two shields onto yellow. Blue has a chance to really put a dent into yellow here.
Yep. But the thing is, with
shot.
the targeting synchronizer will allow blue SF to perform a cluster onto green, so that could be also very interesting. We'll see about that.
Yeah, it's not a great cluster though, just because of that cloud. Natties
Ooh.
from yellow. That is half points though. Oh wait, the targeting synchronizer, doesn't Phasma need to shoot to...
Nope. Only being at range 0 to 2 of the... Oh no, of the ally or of the enemy? Oh, friendly ally at range 1 to 2, so it wouldn't work, I believe.
There's 1 hit coming in, 2 hits, and a focus spend from Red. Can't sleep, must paint. Thank you for the raid. Hope you are having a nice day. Let's do this little shout out. Boom, can't sleep. What a nice logo. That is sexy logo. Passive sensor here. Gonna go on to blue. No real need to cluster here. I think you just go ahead and take your primary. Corvus corrects him. Thank you for coming in.
Oh.
Oof. Oof.
It is the reason why you take target locks.
We're too close.
Maybe.
Stay on target.
Oh, debating. I can understand why. But
Yeah, he's
okay.
right, I think. Alright, 2 crits, that's good. And spends the force, takes a shield onto blue. Corvus, thank you for the follow. Can't sleep, must paint. For me, it's evening. For my co-host, Andrew, Le Chancelier, it is the dead of night. For
It's
these
already
players,
tomorrow.
it's, yeah, for these players, it's shoot o'clock. Am I right, everybody? Shoot o'clock. You get it? 1 hit, and that's evaded. All right. First round of engagement goes squarely to Japan. Again, for those of us new here, this is a game 7. The series is tied 3-3. If Japan wins, they stay in it. They'll have to do very well against the French team next week, but they give themselves a chance. Mexico trying to play spoiler. So, I don't know, steaks, everybody. Isn't that what we like? We like steaks. You like steak?
I do.
Yeah, see? Everyone loves steak. Not a single person here doesn't like steak. I can confidently say that. Yeah, all of the above. This is an international tourney, so it's happening all over the world. Although I feel like all of us are in North America except for you, Andrew. I just have a feeling that Paul is in North America.
No, that is not true. We
You
saw
in North
some.
America? You in North America, buddy?
No.
Wanna come to North America? Got a room? Got an extra room? You and Max, come visit, baby.
It's gonna be like just a bit expensive to do so, but
Oh yeah, it's expensive. Not gonna lie, but free place to stay. That's gotta help.
it's true. It's true.
Can't Sleep Must Paint says, thank you, just got finished painting a Django and starting a Naboo fighter. I feel like the Naboo fighter is a great platform for paint. If you're one of those people who likes to paint.
I've got the special edition one from the. I don't even remember the.
Silver one? From the,
the silver one, but I don't know where I got this. Like it was some kind.
It was an
due to
online
go-
thing, wasn't it like an online raffle?
Yeah,
You
yeah, it
signed
was
up?
that.
Yeah, I got that too.
Ah, okay. It's looking really cool.
Yes, I really like the
I mean-
silver paint one. I wish it was like a shinier paint. Like I don't know if you can really do like a chromatic kind of finish on something that small,
Yeah.
but
Hmm. But I think it's looking very good. Like behind its plastic thing, because I did not open it yet. But that being said, it's a Republic ship, so. I'm
so you won't
like-
fly it because you hate the Republic and the Jedi and also dogs.
Well, okay, shortcut, but yeah, why not? Everything is right, so good shortcut.
Right, so now these SFs are spread out a little bit. Might be time for the Jedi to eat.
Yeah, the thing that is hard to consider, and it's even harder when you consider that the TIE heavy is a medium base. So by moving one forward, it moves actually more than just a one forward. But then again, with the SF in this position, you basically have a choice to make whether you go slow but continue going forward, or you turn yourself. If you continue to go slow, you have to turn yourself like I mean, for some turns. I mean, you have to do it, but you have. There is a moment when it's good. There is a moment when it's too late, and there's a moment when you could have done something else. And blue is in this particular situation because if he does not go like too hard, or I don't know if a sloop might fit. But then again, if he does not that, next turn is quite trapped. All right, and he doesn't. Okay. Well, my
That 2 hard
analysis is
from
bad.
green is looking real nice right now.
Yeah.
Noah in chat says, I love the N1. Painted mine full chrome with a liquid chrome pen. That sounds awesome. Ooh, I like that move there. Nice little 3 hard. Blocks a 2 hard. Blocks a 2 bank from green. He's going to focus rotate.
And okay, so he's aiming to have blue in his back arc. Why not? Oh. Alright.
Passive from green. Green already has a lock on red, but just in case yellow comes out the back. Ooh, and there is
now
the 1 bank, and the arc is pointed the wrong way. I mean, it's still 3 dice out the front. That's not an issue, but no clusters.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and so we... okay, so did cater. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
And green
yellow.
still has a lock, too, on yellow, I believe.
Well, you mean
He
green?
Just took a lock. He just took a lock.
Yeah, it just took a lock. Yeah.
Full violence. Love it. Can't Sleep Must Paint says, I've done a chrome outrider. It's odd. Can't highlight something that bright. I bet. Sounds awesome, though. He's rolling.
No strain.
Not in the box. We'll let it slide. Not terrible, people. You barrel roll right here. Still cloud covered, but you might put a little extra difference. You know what I'm saying?
You might go out of range 2 by doing so, which would... I mean,
Good
the
for
thing
you?
is... Yeah, it's looking good, but at this point, with the cloud, I don't know if pink shoots a missile at this point, because with... I don't know. Like, you're pretty much... with focus and target lock, you are pretty much doing 3. But the thing is, the Jedi, I don't know. Okay,
Yeah.
like with the Force and the Cloud, you evade 3 statistically. So, but now he's maybe out of range 2, which is a range 3 shot, which means another agility. So. Yeah,
I think that's a little bit better position for next turn as well. Gives you a few more options.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
So blue and green are going to try and get 3 damage into yellow here. That might be a little bit of a tall order, but it would be really nice to if you could take one of these SFs off the board without having lost much.
But I think at this point with red, I think he barrel rolled to the center. I think I would have barrel rolled to the front. Maybe you take a shot from green, but it is a target lock range 3 through cloud, so it's okay. But by going to the front with the barrel, you have the option to go 1 hard next turn, and green cannot prevent you from doing this. And pink wouldn't see you if he does a 2 hard, so could have been good, but maybe it's not what he intend to do anyway.
4 on 2 for green here. It is double modified with the Force and the target lock. Oh my.
What
3
the hell is this?
3 crits coming in.
What the hell is this?
He's got to spend to take 2 crits. Fuel leak or a direct hit here. Can do it. Crit number 1. Console fire. That could do it as well. and a stunned pilot.
Oh, if you survive, do not go over the cloud.
And now blue is taking this downtown shot. This is 3v3, one force for mods. Ooh, yeah, you spend. Yeah, you do. Hit, crit. Natty's needed. Not gained. Yellow is going to be initiative killed.
And this looks very good because it was the most threatening shot onto green.
Yeah, that is exactly what Japan wanted to see. I can just see Sakuda Joe in his place, playing the guitar, being like, yes, like a punk rock yes. So like, yes, 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 yes. You know what I mean? Like a punk, like a pop punk yes. You know what I'm saying? You get it.
Yeah.
You get it. Yeah. The full chrome interceptor, a good idea. Yes. Full chrome anything is a good idea. Blue choosing his spot. Gonna take the range 3 against an unmodified blue Jedi. He's already got one shield down. Double crits of his own. And the blue Jedi blank skis. That's half points.
Ouch. That hurts. And it was 2 crits. Oh, the amount of crit is too high at this point.
Yeah. The amount of crits are too high.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, so it was all? No. Okay, perfect.
And this is going to be a passive sensor lock for green. That's going to come off of red. So green will take it onto green.
Green on green.
And does have green in arc. So this is going to be a 2v3 shot here. And there's the roll. That is one blink, one eye. And not even gonna bother spending it. And now this is range 3 obstructed. So you're a good old 2v4 shot now.
Mm-hmm.
One crit.
And what's it gonna crit? It's insane.
I've specially modified my dice to only roll crits.
Well done, well done.
And evaded. There was actually, well, could all eyes would have been a hit, but force being regened. We head into maybe the 6th round. 28 minutes left. We do have a scoring update. Let's go to Gerg for that scoring update. Gerg.
All from Japan, 38. Beto from Mexico, 25.
Thanks, Gerg. Appreciate you. So, even though you got one SF off the board, it's not a huge lead. So the blue SF kind of is in no man's land with no help coming. You're green and blue, you're just turning in on that SF, right? And trying to lay down some fire. Andrew, maybe? Yes? No?
Yeah, no, sorry, I
leave
was
me.
busy.
Don't leave me. No.
What?
I can't do
what
this
did you say?
alone.
I'm sorry.
If you're green and blue, you're just going hard in on the blue SF here and trying to lay down some fire, right?
Yeah, I believe this is a very good option because, like, so blue has 2 options at this point: going bank or going hard. If he goes hard, doesn't see anything, so might as well go bank. If he goes bank, green is safe, and blue can manage to stay range 3. So this would be some bad shot for blue, and green would have some amazing way to deal some heavy damage at this point.
Yeah.
So this is probably the correct answer, yeah.
The range control from Paul right now has been outstanding.
Yeah, Yeah, I totally agree.
I mean, he's got SFs pointed every which way. I don't think he's taken a range 2 shot yet. Maybe one. He's done a pretty good job.
Yeah, range 2? No, I don't think he took a range. I mean, yeah, maybe the first engagement, but through a cloud or anything,
Yeah.
so not relevant for cluster missiles.
We have yet to see a cluster missile.
Yeah.
Avionic asks, are they going slow or just very careful? I mean, I don't think they're like... They started the game very fast. I think now they're just thinking a little bit more. I have no problem with the pace of play we've seen. There is a decent amount of ships on the field.
Yeah, I do agree. It's going quite fast, to be fair.
Green
So
did go through that debris, so we'll take a stress and we'll have to roll. With all the crits we've seen, this is probably a scary roll, but never punished.
Mhm.
Green does have a lock on the Green Jedi too, so at least he's faced the right way. And
Yeah.
Red Jedi is saying, you know what? I want some of this shooty action.
Yeah, he could as well boost to the left, take a focus, and have some shots to blue.
Yeah. We might take a range 3 banger. Just gonna go forward. I think that's probably same difference. Fine. Gives you a little more room. Blue, 2 straight. It's a little conservative for me. I think I'd like to see the 3 there. But again,
Yeah,
he's playing the
I
range
agree.
game.
Mm-hmm.
And just gonna focus. Is he gonna target lock? I think I might want to target lock here.
Yeah.
And he's out.
Yeah, a bit too far.
And green.
Yeah. I mean, in this situation, you have to boost to go out of. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah. He's getting that
they are
cloud
doing
cover.
better.
That's probably still range 2, but that is definite cloud cover. It might be range 3. I don't know. I have no sense for these things.
I believe it's close, but anyway, you're not in the blue arc, so it's looking very good.
Oof. We'll have to see where Phasma goes here.
Yeah, but this is looking very good because I believe Phasma is going hard left too, to follow green maybe.
And you called it.
Yeah, because targeting synchronizer is a very good card, but Phasma needs to be close to her buddies, and basically for green to be shooting, you need to be at range 1 or 2. So.
Well, green also already has a lock into green.
Yeah, this is true. But she's also getting back to Pink's global position and forward turns. Like
Phasma's actually just gonna move her lock and try to take a piece of red, or yellow rather.
Yeah, you can take a shot. Yeah, for sure.
And this is Phasma's first shot of the game.
Oh, cluster. How so?
Cluster missile, so 3 dice.
Ooh. And also, did forget about this, but by being at range 1 of green, you give green damage that you take. So it's looking good as well.
Oof. Blankskis from yellow, so that is 2 shields on yellow. It's the kind of shot Phasma needs.
Mm-hmm.
And now let's see what these Jedis can do. Just the tip of range 3 there.
Amazing.
3v3. Hits. Star, thank you for the resub. Appreciate you. 2 evades and didn't have to spend the token. That's really good. And now this is a shot from green onto blue. Spend the lock. 3 hits coming in, so at least 1 going through.
I believe he did take the wrong target lock out of. I mean, he took green's target lock out of the green Jedi, but did not take his own target lock out of the blue TIE SF.
Clever. That's a 5D chess play.
No, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like
he
he took.
took the wrong luck. Yeah.
So I bet Beto will see that. Well, I mean, I hope so, because like he's out of target lock at this point. So
Joe, if you're still in here. I don't know if the captain of Team Mexico is in, but I'm sure he'll figure it out in a second here as he checks Green's arc. Blue, or sorry, pink has range 3 on the red.
keeps the suspense.
Hit crit.
Hey,
And still the focus, so no damage. Green should have a target lock on green here.
mm-hmm.
Who died? Hit crit.
Why do you need mods already? Okay.
On this game, mods are unneeded. I am
Yep.
just gonna tell them because it's silly that we can't tell. That's stupid. Like, there we go.
Yeah, perfect.
Alright. So points haven't changed. Nothing much really changed there. Phasma did do some damage,
Mm-hmm.
which is exactly what Phasma needs to do. You can't be passive with her now that it's a 4-on-4. If at all possible, if you can get some shots onto that blue Jedi, that would be real nice. If you can take one of these Jedi off, I feel like the game kind of swings in your favor again.
Yeah, probably.
What's your least favorite ship in the game?
Um. All right, I've got an answer to your question, but I believe maybe you or like everyone in the chat won't like my answer though.
Okay.
My most favorite ships is the Nantex.
Okay, what's your least favorite?
Least favorite. That's a tough question. The previous one was pretty easy. This one is quite tough. Let me think. I would probably say the V-wing.
Oh.
Not for any particular reason.
Because they're
but-
bad in the game, right? They're just not good.
There's this, but like I don't know. I my personal concern about this ship is that his ship ability is useless. Sorry, it's useless. Like pretty useless. Like
Ignoring the tie restriction is the useless part. I agree with that.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's useless. You're not wrong.
But no, but the thing I mean is like you have some tie upgrades, so like it would be fun that they put the ship out before there is any tie restricted upgrade. But they did not do this mistake. But anyway, those tie restricted upgrades, they're not bad, but I believe they are not fitting with the V-wing chassis. And the problem with this is the only thing that is probably making the ship to its current cost is the ability to ignore tie restrictions. And at this point, I feel it's kind of bad. And to be honest, they've got two configurations. One is about having some mods about you take a target lock, you can convert a lock to like it's like going from a blank to an eye, and then you can spend an eye to make a. So this one is kind of cool, and the other one is like useless because it's spending 2 charges, and if you roll a crit, then the crit is considered as an iron.
Yeah.
And like, okay, so I have
that one's useless. Bash is good. Bash is good.
Yeah, Bash is good, but like this one, like, you have to roll a crit, and you cannot do anything to make your chances to roll a crit higher. That's not even possible in the faction. I mean, you put Dooku on the Galactic Republic list, and you say like, okay, this die will be a crit. Perfect. The title is the configuration is useful, but no, it's not. Like you don't have Dooku in Galactic Republic. So yeah, I think this is the. I wouldn't say I like hate the ship because it's cool looking. It's the ancestor of the TIE, so it's I do like the TIE. So this ship is quite an ancestor of a ship I like. So it's good. It's cool looking, but with his ability in the game and where it stands and what it does, like no, I just don't like the ship at all.
Phasma 2v3 is unobstructed because it's parallel, multiple points here. Only one, and it's evaded. These Jedi. Blue has lost the shield. Blue's probably taking the brunt of this. Yellow gonna fire first though. Has green range 2 unobstructed. I think that's probably gonna be the shot here.
Yeah. Green is full, but anyway. Oh, really good shot. And not that bad of a defense. It's funny how the dice align themselves on the card placements below the. It's funny.
4v2 into blue now.
Can you stop rolling crits like this?
Crit. Blue, 1 evade, so 2 crits.
It's supposed to be 1 chance out of 8. What the hell?
Just saying, where blue takes another shield. Little blue on blue violence now, 3v3. Hit crit.
Oh man.
An evade, that is shields down, and yet another half points. All important points of half. Green no shots, so it's going to turn over to the SFs now. Blue, does he have green out the back or red out the front? Looks like he's going to take this red out the front here. It's your casual 3v2 Bangarooski. This is his best shot of the day so far. And of course it goes for 1. Which is evaded.
Just what you need.
Think now?
I don't know what is the most bad manner thing. Roll every time what you need, or roll every time full natties.
Think is
to
going
be fair,
to consider. I think you fire the cluster here. You need to start doing damage, and you've got cluster missiles to spare at this point.
But I don't understand why he's going after red, because blue is out of shields. and red is obstructed, and red has a force, and I mean force and focus are obviously doing the same thing, but
It's because he's
it's
got a lock.
obstructed.
He gets an extra die.
Oh yeah, correct. The lock, for sure. Did not see that.
Ends that lock.
Yeah,
And that
double
is a
mudded.
full string.
Mm-hmm.
3
That's
hits
good.
coming in. 3 agility now.
Oh, did spend on attack, so he's only having a force. Okay, so that's better. Yeah.
Red takes a shield. Green now. As red can be chosen to be obstructed, so this will be range 3 unobstructed. 2v3. 1. Red still has that force, but gets that natural evade. We go back to dials and we do have a scoring update, Gerg.
The score now is Paul from Japan, 57. Beto from Mexico, 25.
So now he's put himself in a position where he can lose half points again with 10.5 minutes left. He can lose half points on one of these Jedi. Or, blue can be killed. He can lose 1 unit of points and still be okay. Can't lose 2 though. 2 would be bad.
Yep, for sure.
How about you? But it feels like this game is kind of flown by.
Yeah, the problem is with those heavy missile carrier. I mean, not joking about those HMP thing, but the problem is that you get outflown quite easily at this point. Even though you've got a turret, the thing is, with multiple targets, you take a target lock on the one in the front. The one in the front goes like way too far from you, so you decide to take out the back. By doing so, you do not have defense modifiers and you lose some shields. It's really hard to come up with some good shots, and if you just by getting in touch with the overlay, you see that there are only 2 cluster missiles out during the entire game. And yet, you've got some damage on the Jedi, but still, this is a 6 HP ship. It's the same as the SF, but it doesn't feel this way as the SF is always taking some locks to try and put some damage, whereas the Jedi has the Force, will probably aim to take always some focus, and is really, really more maneuverable, for sure.
So Paul from Japan has his teammates a buzz, keeping them alive. The Chancellor, you've probably seen more Team France games than any. Do you think Japan has a chance?
Yeah, I do think so. The thing is, we've got some good player with good lists, but like it's still a game of where anything can happen, and sometimes you lose to what your strategy was based on, and sometimes you lose on dice. That happens. Sometimes you lose on like some things that you did not take in account, and the game is pretty much fun because of that. Like, it's not fun when you live a game where you lose because of a reason you did not take into account, for example. But then again, the game is made to do so. Like, placing obstacles is part of winning. If you do that with some kind of like bad decisions or so, you take some, like, you let your opponent take some advantage out of it, and it happens to the best of us. And it's still entirely possible for Japan to, I mean, 6-1 France would be quite hard, to be fair, but winning against France is completely doable. and I do love my teammates of Team France. Let me precise that, but it's still doable for Japan for sure.
And which teammate do you think is the worst? I'm kidding.
Oh, come on.
I wouldn't do that to you.
That's unfair. Joker, please. Let me out.
No joke, I'm dead serious. Answer the question, sir.
I would say the streamer, which is myself. Are you satisfied?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
And it's probably true anyway, so...
Better not be Max. Ooh, looks like the Jedi are zeroing in onto the green SF.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going full offense. This is a blitz on points here.
Oh no!
Doesn't matter. He's got that shot on the green. That's so far we've got 12 dice coming into him.
Yeah,
There's the
but
one
now...
hard.
Oh no, green took a focus. Ooh, so it means that Phasma needs to lock blue or red actually, but then again that doesn't change anything. So that green can shoot some cluster twice this turn, which would be amazing, as we did not see that the whole game.
Yeah, so green, so Phasma locks red or blue, that would enable green to fire twice, assuming green survives the 15 dice coming into him.
There is that also, for sure. But it's the... Oh, what is looking quite bad is that green is the only one to shoot this turn.
Phasma is just being a little selfish.
Okay, well, all right, why not? I mean, that's her ability to be selfish, though.
Yeah.
But with the shots, I'm not quite sure. I mean,
2 hits.
if you consider that
Lock.
this is a ship with a targeting synchronizer, being selfish, it's quite fun. But oh, so what is this roll?
Spends the force to take hit crit.
Oh, so it was an eye, right?
Yep. So he spent the
Okay.
force. Hit crit. That is a wounded pilot.
Ooh.
That could be. That's bad for a Jedi in the reposition
Yeah.
game.
Not relevant this turn, like weapons failure or so, but then again,
All right.
quite.
Here it goes. Probably the most important kill in the game, if you can get it, is green here. This is gonna be 4 dice from blue. 4v2.
Mm-hmm.
Or 2 hits. He's going full send. Spends that force.
Gets 2.
Green blanks out. That is shields down, half points.
Okay, so that was the first shot. Unmodded. I mean, no, with 1 force.
And this is double modded with 1 force and a target lock now from red. Just needs to put in 3 more. 2 hits. Gonna spend that lock.
Right.
3 hits and a crit. So least hit crit going through, and that's
Okay.
it. GG's to
Bye bye.
green.
And now
And
with green.
That's why Phasma was selfish, because she probably thought that was about to happen.
Yeah, for sure. So now green Jedi can shoot pink.
Pink, yeah.
Oh, and
Yellow
yellow
hasn't
can shoot
shot
Phasma.
Yeah. And smart by him not to clear off green, because now Phasma can just give hits onto green like it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's like seeing those droids get calculates everywhere and use them. I like those droids.
Nothing there.
Yeah.
Just take this on to pink. Pink fully healthy, but you never know.
Yep.
Yeah, you just let that go. Save your focus for defense.
Mm-hmm. There is no point spending it.
Now, if you're Beto, you gotta hurry up and get this shot off so you can get another round in.
Yeah, correct. So you've got like 1.5 minutes remaining, and what's the score so far?
Right now it's 95 to 50, so you need to take you need 2 units of half points. So 1 Jedi or 2 half points.
Yeah.
Yellow's down to
Not the-
2, so you need to... Cluster missile. Pencil lock.
Oh no.
2 hits.
Missing the
One
last
goes
one.
in.
And this is the only shot, so... no, but wounded was revealed this turn, so... Doesn't count. I don't know what they're pinging, to be fair.
I'm not sure. Alright. This is gonna be the last round. Dials are down. That's it. Paul has put Japan in a position to win. Just needs to see it through here. The path of easiest resistance here is killing yellow with 1 shot, and then you need the banger. You need 3 hits to go through on 1 shot here. Well, I guess you could spread it out 2 shots. So you got 3 shots left. Phasma is in a bit of danger from losing half points. She can probably arrange it so she spreads that out a little bit. You need to go full send on the offense here if you are Beto.
Yeah. You have no choice, actually.
The entire nation of Japan is holding their breath right now. This game has made national news on their nightly. I'm going to go ahead and
Oh, is it true?
national TV stations in Japan.
Oh, that's
This has
really
made
fun.
national news on Tokyo MX.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, also Fuji TV and Television Kanagawa.
Nice.
We're currently being simulcast on 3 national TV stations in Japan. Let's see what's the most popular TV station.
Looking good, looking good.
That looks like Fuji TV. Fuji TV has about 250 million people watching right now. Of course, there's only 126.3 million people in Japan. There's a lot of Japanese diaspora, if you will. They're all tuning in. Hey, Andrew,
Yeah.
how many Armenians do you know?
How many what?
Armenians do you know?
Oh, I don't know. Like, to be honest, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like Armenians from Armenia.
Oh, okay. All right. So 0, I believe.
Fair.
Like, it's fast.
I've always been told there's like a lot of Armenians in France.
Oh, this is the reason why you ask. Okay. Yeah. Well, or if I do not know. But nah, I don't
You
think
should
I know
ask
any.
everybody you know just to make sure. Get back to
I
us.
do not know
We'll wait.
much.
We'll wait.
We'll wait.
We'll wait on
I do
stream
not
to just
know.
give everyone a call. It's like 1
Yeah,
a.m.
it's-
there. Maybe
It's going
2.
to be really fast.
Yeah.
I do not know much people, to be fair. So
You're in the same area as Max, right? Like Toulouse?
Yep.
All right, everyone, go visit Andrew and Max. They're in South France. I'm sure if you just walk around the street yelling, Max, Andrew, X-Wing, they'll hear you.
In this particular order, though.
Yeah, in that order. Don't do it in not that order, because that they could be dangerous if you don't do it in that order.
Yeah,
You're a weird psycho.
you've got the mafia right now, so.
Epionic, even though technically we're the 6th most popular board game streamer, we're the 16th in our hearts. We gotta stay humble, you know? Once XTC is over, we're going right back.
I mean, XTC has been like really pushing my channel like to the top. It's
Yeah, it's great.
these are people that will not come back because like the stream is what it is on my side. But then
Yeah.
again, it's fun. It's fun. To be fair, it's fun.
Oh, it's very fun, but also like I don't expect like the people from Japan watching now to like stay up for my regular stream nights when they're not invested in the players. So like,
Yeah, correct. I mean,
I'm not sure.
most of the time I'm just streaming for French people, which is like everything that I'm happy with.
sure, you
but
hate us. I
for-
get it. It's fun.
But now I've got some like people all around the world, and it's always cool to just like have people from different countries to meet on the chat. Like, oh, you're there? Yeah, I'm there as well. It's fun. It's fun.
Looks like he's gonna go full send into pink here. Ooh, the sloop-de-doo.
The problem is he's playing up targets at this point. And is blue having a okay, so by taking this lock, Phasma needs not to spend it, because if blue can shoot yellow, and by showing his attack arc, you might probably have red also. So blue could be having a double shot this turn if Phasma doesn't spend the lock.
All right, Phasma looking for a kill. Oof.
All right.
Spend the lock.
Okay, no.
Nope.
Choosing not to? Okay, so maybe he thought about the targeting synchronizer? Or maybe he just... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So that's green onto pink. Oh man, alright. Seems like another half is on the way.
And if he does get half here, I think that probably seals the deal.
Yeah. And now you only need one, so if you're doing 3, and you do, okay.
Yeah, you got it. I think that pretty much seals it for Japan here. 1 evade, so hit crit. Going through, that's a crit onto the hull. That crit is, I think that's disabled power regulator. Not impact anything since we're at the end here. 2 hits, 1 eye. And spends the force for 3 hits.
Oof.
Pink
Oh wow.
hates it. And pink is just straight murked.
Ouch.
So blue is gonna have to kill 2 Jedi in this one shot. And he can only fire 1 cluster missile.
Oh no, doesn't see red. No, that's so
That
bad.
is in range 3. So he needs to kill 2 Jedi with 1 cluster missile into yellow, which is not in the rules of the game. And he can't modify, he can't spend the lock. Only 1 damage, that's not enough. It does go through, but yellow lives on 1.
Mm-hmm.
And
Did yellow
that-
roll for wounded pilot?
No, but it's game's over, so. So yellow didn't do. Yellow just took a focus, so would have got the focus
Okay,
anyway,
so yeah.
and then
yeah.
would roll for it, but it doesn't matter. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. Paul from Japan defeats Beto from Mexico. 133.50, and Japan's hopes stay alive. They win 4-3 over Mexico and set up a showdown with France starting tomorrow to see who will advance in Group E. Are you nervous? You nervous, Andrew? You nervous for your boys?
No, they are nervous for themselves. So
They are nervous for themselves.
I mean, I'm just the guy who watches and complains about the dice, so I'm not
Fair.
nervous at all.
Fair enough. All right, I'm going to give it 90 seconds starting now. We're going to raid the Candy Clarinetist in 90 seconds. Is there anything you'd like to say? Any you want to promote your stream?
No. It's just very nice of you to have me on the stream, and that's pretty much all I got to say.
Okay, well, as the 16th largest X-Wing streamer, I feel it's my duty to spread out, really try to pull people in. Bionic makes a good point. We didn't see a single bonus attack.
Yeah. But this was fairly expected, right?
I mean, yeah, we didn't really think that the Jedi were going to engage together, and they really didn't until the end here. And when they did, they managed to wolf pack the ship that would have done it to them. So, I mean, really expertly flown by Paul there. Doing Japan proud. Fuji TV has named him a national hero. He will be receiving the key to Tokyo, I believe. That ceremony is set for next week. So no one on stream is going to hear this part, so you can literally say whatever you want.
Oh man. It was a fun game.
Yeah, it's a good game. I knew it was going to be good. But I think Paul flew super well. And
Yeah.
90 seconds has elapsed. Now they just hear our bullshit. For 10 seconds. Load up the raid. 31 people. Let's see if it goes up or down. It's been 31. Staying at 31. Looks like it's just gonna be 31. So there it is.